Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. This game today could be an inflection point for both of these teams, as each hoping to use it as a springboard to get into the top 25. As we'll see a team from the American, the South Florida Bulls, taking on a team from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bulls offense will have the football first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator.
Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Under fire. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to set up the screen. He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the first down. Let's see if they punt it away. The Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. Promising start to that drive, sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. The Crimson Tide offense comes out, and now they'll go on the attack. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Now the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. No fair catches here, looking for room. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Leaves it with the back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Both of these teams right on the fringe of the top 25. This is the type of game that can help you earn some respect.
Absolutely. I mean, both these teams sitting right outside the top 25 have a great opportunity to get a good quality win and start to build momentum early in this season and see what kind of squad you want to have, Palmer.
Both of these teams just want respect.
Oh, he's got some space. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's the give off the left side. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Hits him in stride inside the 10. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
Timeout, Alabama.
The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulls. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got him downfield. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
That's a really nice job plucking that pass. I don't know if another school has done as good a job as Alabama in recent years as bringing in top-level talent at the wide receiver position. When you think of guys like Julio Jones, Amari Cooper, Jerry Jeudy, Devontae Smith, this guy, he looks like he could be on the field with all those guys, too. He's got speed. He's got the ability to pluck the football out of the air. What a big-time weapon. How nice is it to play quarterback with this guy on offense?
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down.
We got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a 1st down.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Shoots it to the left. Wide open downfield. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Tide trying to pay off this red zone trip. On the run, it's Wiley. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Off the play fake. It's complete on the right side.
Bells and whistles have got to be going off in this quarterback's head now. It's 3rd and long, so you know you're expecting pressure. You got to know where your hot routes are. You got to be able to read the coverage and make sure you get this football out of your hands quickly to not take a sack or worse, turn the football over.
Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Williams. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They're trying to slam it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point is good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Texas State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UTSA. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. He wants to change this route. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sullivan. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Tide crowd rolling noise down on the Saban field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Bulls will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Corrals it at the 45. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Get it out on the screen. Got room at the 35. Gets it past the marker for a 1st down, and that's the way we will wrap up the 1st quarter. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. First play of the period, 1st down here. Off play action on 1st down. Right on the money. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Tide with the 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Riley. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You know, if you want to run the ball up the middle, you're going to have to block that guy. I mean, nobody even touched him, and he slanted right into the backfield and made the tackle for loss.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The play action fake. Got it in the middle, it's Lewis. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy.
Touchdown, Alabama! Fitted in the window for the score.
This guy is such a weapon for this offense, especially down in the red area. Because of his speed and his size, he's a nice target right there on the post. You see him. It's just really hard to box him out and prevent him from catching the football. Good decision by the QB, and it results in a touchdown.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. A quick pass to the left. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Well, they only needed 1 yard, so no mystery there. Turn around, hand it off, and he finds a way to get it.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Holds and fires complete to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Working well behind the sticks on second down. He might want another play. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. One of the mantras of the Crimson Tide is they want to make your rear end quit. And that defensive line can certainly do that.
Big, physical. You've seen all these guys up front. They're strong at the point of attack, and they make you earn everything you get. And the athleticism when they get you in passing situations and you know you're going to pass, they're going to come after your quarterback.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Alabama with a ton of ground to cover on this third down. To the air, it's Beck. Here's a heat. Looking deep down the right side. He's got it inside the 25. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Alabama pushing the tempo. Use the play fake, now to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Barney. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. From the gun, running back on the move. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown time!
One thing this team has shown early this year is not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here and make something happen on this side of the football.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's complete. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Bulls look to keep this drive humming. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He's got him in the flat. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. Just keep slinging it. Catch in the middle. It's Sullivan. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got his man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Got his man. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Bulls will have it 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his man. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. They get to the line quickly. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Now inside the 20. 1st and 10 from the 18. From the gun, the running back has it. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. He's got it and still on his feet. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. They'll try to get it in with the run. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Quarterback sneaks ahead. Sneak gets it done.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. On the move, it's Riley. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Tuscaloosa. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Beck. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
Rush is on him. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Bama! Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Gets rid of it. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
You got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver needs to make.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the rope? Warner taking on the big tight end and keeping it from getting the first. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They'll wrestle it down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on 3rd down. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The Bulls are on the move. To the air on first down. Grab near the marker. It's Nimrod. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to pass. Firing to the right, complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football. And they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches. But you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
Back to throw, it's Beck. He's got him. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking to throw on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Breaks into the open. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains and the screen pass is effective.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
Well, they execute the end round. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
He'll keep it on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
He is like a loose boulder just rolling to the 32. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying play action. He's got an open man. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after a big play up top. Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Going up top. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Wants to throw on first down. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Alabama! The defense gets it done with a huge interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. He'll start this drive firing. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Looking downfield on first down. He rifles one deep to the left. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Wants to throw it. Another incompletion on third down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again. Second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Reels it in down the left side. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. They get to him as he throws.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought.
Really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. Quarterback may change this route. On 4th field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. He's got it on the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Bulls want to crank the tempo. Back to pass on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it on the run. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Bulls started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. The give to the big fullback. Tried to fight his way forward, but he didn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll try to power it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This offense has gone haywire on these last 2 plays in the red zone. Can they set things right on 3rd and goal? Touchdown, USF! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
South Florida, 21.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's exactly the start you want when you're on offense. In this situation, 4-minute offense, I'm not worried about scoring. I'm not worried about getting a bunch of first downs. I need 2. I need 2 first downs, and I'm going to let that clock tick, and I walk out of here with a dub.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
29 Philly, 2-9
He'll do it himself on the draw. There he goes. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. A little release to the back. And just a short, safe pass away. They pick up a few. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on fourth down. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air on first down. Here's a throw downfield late. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Offense changing the play. Throwing right. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. On the move at the 30. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw on first down. And as he throws, it's picked off, and another empty drive. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45. Here comes that Alabama offense. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
No stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
And the draw play, you know, it's about looking over here, look for pass, and then slipping it in real quick. Defense, too quick getting in the backfield, caging that ball, making it stay in the middle of the field, getting a big TFL.
Pressure coming. And down he goes. Not sure about putting your quarterback in harm's way there, but that's going to do it. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.